data of your presentation. This is the table. If you want to insert a new table means you can go to the insert tab and click the insert table option. If you want to draw a table means you can use the number of rows and columns here, or you want to insert a table means you can click on it. It shows this dialog box. It has a default number of rows and columns. It is enough for you. Click OK. Otherwise you can add or remove the rows and columns, increase or decrease the rows and columns. Already I added. Now I want to add a new row, so I'll press the tab icon. It's just moving. Next, in this place, this is the last cell of the table. Now I press the tab button. Automatically it add a new row. If you want to add a new column means you just click on the table and then right click on it. It shows some menus. You can choose the insert option, insert the column to the left side or on right side, and then if you want to add a row means above or below, you can choose it. In case you want to delete the row means or column means, you can choose the delete rows and column options. Next one, split cells and select table. Split cell is used to split the individual cell into the more than one cell, like this. This is the dialog box. Number of row, 1 row. Number of column, 2 columns. If you want to increase the column means you can give the numbers or use the up and down arrows. I'll choose 3. See the difference. Before that it is a single cell. Now it is considered as a 3 cells. This is called split cell. Now I want to merge the cell into a 3 cells into a single cell. First I have to select the cell, then right click on it. It shows some menus. Then here merge cell option is available. Click the merge cell. It will change as a single cell. This is called merge cell. Next one is an picture option. Picture option is nothing but add a new pictures in your presentation, like these kind of pictures. First one is a normal picture and this is a clip art. If you want to add a clip art means use this option. Go to the insert tab, click the clip art option. It gives a clipboard dialog box. Which kind of pictures you need, you can type here. I'll choose doctor, then press go. It displays. You just move your mouse and click on it. The clipboard will be inserted in the presentation. Next, go to the insert tab. Make your photo album means you can choose the different kinds of photo. It is used to make an album to your presentation. Next thing, shapes. It has a lot of different kinds of shapes also available. These are all the recently used shapes. Otherwise, each and every shape is categorized. First one is a line shape, rectangle shapes, basic shapes, block arrows, equation shapes, flow charts, stars and banners, callouts and action buttons. Which one you want, just select on it. I'll choose this and your cursor is changed as an plus symbol. Now press your left mouse button and drop your shape. Then release your left mouse button. Your selector shape is inserted into your presentation. Next one is an smart art. Smart art is used to give your presentation text in a colorful manner and different kind of text. Once again, I use here. I'll choose the smart art. This is the smart art dialog box. These are all the smart art options. which kind of smart art you want, you just click on it like this. I'll choose the circle type. This is the example of smart art. Next one, charts. Charts is mainly focusing on analyze your data. These are all the different kinds of charts: column, line, pie chart, bar chart. I'll choose the pie chart option. It is available here. Already I use on it. This is the pie chart option. Already I gave the chart option. The chart was inserted in my presentation. Now I want to edit the data. Just click on the chart. It gives the chart tools here. If you want to change on it, you can edit the data. Click here. It shows the background of the database. I'll give the name as lab, PC, smartphone and tab. Now I change the values 50, 40, 89 and 75. See the difference? When I change the values, the chart also changed here. Not only this chart, which type you are using, the same database also available. Edit the data option is also available, and select data option is also available. Select the data is nothing but if you want to give a chart for a particular place or a particular cell like this, you can use the select data option. I have only limited number of data, so it will be entirely selected. If you have a lot of data like your school database, college database, university database, if you want to make chart for a particular conditions or a particular persons, you can select the particular row or a sheet, so that we are using the select data source option. Next one, bullets and numbering options. Bullets and numbering options. See here. First you have to type the text, then only you can add the bullets and numbering. First I'll choose this and give the bullets. It provides different kind of bullets options available. With which one you want to choose it automatically added to your presentation. You just press the enter button. It creates the bullets defaultly. See here. Next one is a number option. It is also available in a 3 kind of numbers. If you want to make a new number means, you can use the bullets and numbering option. It gives another dialog box. Choose the size and which number you want to starting. I'll choose this. I'll change the start option as 2. Okay. Now see here. See the difference. I just go to the bullet option, numbering option. Just click on it. Defaultly it gives a number as 1. In the before session, I was changed the number starting from 2. So the starting number is 2 here. Now I choose this means it automatically gives the number 3. Next one is an alignment type for your text. The next thing is how to add a sound effects and videos to your presentation. First one, we are using videos. Go to the insert tab. This is your movie icon and this is your